Since 2006, Trinity's St. Joseph of Arimathea Society has brought dignity to the deaths of Louisville's homeless and impoverished by serving as pallbearers at their burials. In today's first story, Gavin Gertz and Alex Godfrey take a closer look at Trinity's St. Joseph of Arimathea Society and discover how involvement in the group has impacted the participants.
Before I was thinking about coming to Trinity, I'd never heard of the St. Joseph of Arimathea Society. I'd honestly never given much thought about what happened to homeless people when they died.
I'll find out on Monday or Tuesday that we have a burial on Thursday, normally. A group of about 4 or 5 guys will get rounded up. They wear their sports coat, we all dress nice, appropriate.
We start off very solemn. We'll listen to the radio on the way out, but where there's really not that much talking. It's more just kind of contemplating what's about to happen.
First thing we do is we get programs that have the prayers that we're going to say during the burial. We divide up who's going to do what.
Everyone will grab the side of the coffin and we'll walk it over to the table where we have the ceremony.
We say a few more prayers. If it hasn't been raining and the ground isn't a sloppy mess, we'll pick up the casket and carry it to the hole in the ground. It's hard to know all the ripple effects of how it can impact the community. The program is so good because it just raises people's consciousness. It makes them think about something they haven't really thought about before.
It educates people, raises awareness for the fact that yes, there are people in our community, in our city, in Louisville, who don't have family, don't have the resources to give themselves a proper burial.
Being there and seeing somebody that I don't know who has hardly anybody there to support them in death, it really hit me.
It's more for the living, granted, but it's a very symbolic transition. So once one person is dead, it's they're not worried about where their body is going, kind of thing, at least in my perception.
When you care about somebody who's poor when they're dead and you're there for them, then I think you're just way more likely to care about somebody who's homeless when they're alive. You leave there just a more compassionate, humble, forgiving person.
You're just helping the most vulnerable people in a very vulnerable time, and it is such a moving experience to be able to provide that service for them. When you're there in the moment, you all are one. You're experiencing the phenomena of life and death just with each other. It's just such a powerful, powerful thing.
It's a beautiful mystery. It affects people in wonderful and positive ways, but it's impossible to quantify and put a finger on and describe with great detail or clarity how it impacts the human heart.
Those who are interested in joining St. Joseph of Arimathea Society are asked to come to Mr. Holskinnick's room. I'm Gavin Gertz with TTV.